moment to think back how was your first English class? How old were you? And what activities did you do? In my case, I remember that I started to learn English when I was 11. And I remember that my teacher used to teach me through different activities which involve body movement, interaction with other classmates, and also relations between concepts and pictures or shapes. Today, I'm going to share some information with you about social-typical response methods. This is a method which I learned in my method class, but I want to focus in four activities that are used in this method. And these are an interactive storytelling, CPR bingo, drawing and basic constructions activities, and Simon Says. First of all, I want to explain uh, some information about the total typical response. This is a method which includes the teacher gives commands to their students in order so they can reproduce it. For example, if I say stand up, you will stand up. And if I say sit down, you will sit down. The first activity that I say is interactive storytelling. This activity requires a textbook with a reading in which the teacher can find several word actions that students will reproduce. For example, if the reading says that the character suddenly screams, the students will scream. And if the reading says that the character suddenly runs or or shows, they will run or shout. And the second activity that is used in total typical response is the CPR bingo. It is a it is like a normal bingo, but it has to correspond the set of the bingo with a movement or a direction that the students will reproduce. If the students found the activity related to the number of the bingo card, they will place a chip of the top of it, and they will win the game. The third activity is drawing or construct basic shapes. In this case, the necessary materials are pieces of paper that the teacher has to give to the students in order to follow the instructions. For example, if the teacher says draw a circle, the student has to draw a circle. And if the teacher says I'm going to construct a paper airplane, the student has to follow the instructions that the teacher gave. And the fourth activity is Simon Says. It is like a normal Simon Says in which the teacher starts the games with a phrase that Simon says plus the action that I have to do. For example, if the teacher says Simon says run, the students will run, or they have to run. And if the teacher says Simon says sprint, the students have to sprint. As conclusion, for the total typical response, we have four interesting activities that it can use for children language acquisition. And these are interactive storytelling, CPR bingo, drawing and basic construction activities, and Simon Says. These simple activities are very useful for the learning, for the children learning, and according that I see in my little sister and my little cousin, they retain the information and the knowledge easily and funny.